Good morning, everyone, and I'm Evelina Sinkevičiūtė, Operational Marketing Project Manager here at Teltonika Networks. And today I will briefly introduce you with our newest Ethernet switch that's recently joined our product portfolio. So I would like to start this webinar with something that you probably already know. We live in an increasingly connected world, and there is no doubt about that. And in this connected world, information all the time flows between us, organizations, companies, devices, and all of the things we are dealing every day. And there are so many ways connectivity touches every inch of our daily lives that it's almost hard to define where it's not. So we already connected the data, people, houses, infrastructure, even legacy devices. So as we digitalize the society, we are also in a huge need to digitalize the mobility, because different vehicles, light or duty or heavy duty ones, are already packed with many different sensors and equipment to make our daily task easier and of course more efficient. So the potential of connectivity and enhanced IoT solutions in vehicles is immense, from smart public transport systems that are able to track and match real demand to public service, also police cars, ambulances, and fire trucks. Everything means that connectivity translates to optimization. So connectivity devices, the whole connectivity devices are critical in maximizing the use of leading fleet management technologies. So, and what is interesting that according IHS Automotive, that the number of actively connected cars will hit 2 billion by 2025. So while interconnectivity, autonomous vehicles have been a buzzword for many tech-focused industries for quite a time, the question here is one: how to connect those existing vehicles in already connected world? And my thought here is it to think about it like more of a challenge or opportunity. And since we can play here with many different arguments, statistics, perceptions, and many more things, I would like to leave it as an open question until the end of this webinar. And I am jumping one step forward to say that a connected vehicle does not mean a feature itself. It requires an important component, or I would say like the whole architecture, to behave and perform that feature. And for efficient and effective implementation of that feature in vehicles, connectivity is a cornerstone. But to utilize connectivity, we need a physical device, and an Ethernet switches plays an important role for traffic management, information forwarding, and bandwidth increase for in-vehicle connectivity solutions. For this reason, and to ensure that the in-vehicle solution won't have to deal with a messy bundle of cables, adapters, we designed our TSW101 industrial switch, the perfect companion for any and all automotive connectivity needs. The TSW101 is Teltonika Network's first automotive dedicated unmanaged switch with PoE capabilities. So let's meet TSW101, its features, functionalities, use cases, and of course, benefits. First of all, like all of our switches, the TSW101 is a plug-and-play device that simplifies installation, time, and effort. And to make this switch work for you, you just need to connect your primary internet router modem to the fifth port of TSW101, then connecting end devices you want to power over Ethernet, for example, IP cameras, through other ports, and connecting 2-pin industrial DC power socket and your device is working. So as easy as that. More, this device is very compact in size, so it's a perfect fit in a space-limited vehicle environments with the dimensions of like 10.5, 3.2, and 9.5 centimeters. It will easily fit any vehicle without taking up much space for needed connectivity solutions. And no exception that TSW101 was created for harsh environments. So it contains robust aluminum housing and can be used in that very specific in-vehicle environment. But would you like to know how vehicles create a harsh environment for electronics? First of all, there are different sources of vibration in vehicles because of, for example, unbalance of the engine and so on. So device used in this kind of environment should provide a stable connectivity no matter the circumstances, like TSW101 does. Also, the interior of any vehicle can easily reach up to 50 Celsius degrees or even more during the hot summer days. So this extreme heat is very stressful for many materials to endure, but not to TSW101. So having a device that has a wide range of operating temperature range in vehicle is a must. So TSW101 is created to solve this issue without any risk. And going further, our device is equipped with 5 gigabit Ethernet ports with the speeds up to 1000 megabits. And gigabit Ethernet ports provide streamlined, high bandwidth solution to ensure reliable data connection. More, this device offers PoE Plus capabilities. 4 of 5 device ports supports PoE Plus standards. But the most important feature to highlight here is that TSW101 input voltage range is from 9 to 30 VDC. And here is the magic. It also has the same from 9 to 30 VDC input voltage range for PoE Plus, which enables you to power up needed equipment directly in vehicles without needing any additional power inverters. So in TSW101, PoE Plus can start working from 9 VDC. So what's more, TSW101 enables power supply centralization, providing up to 30 watts per single port and maximum output power of 60 watts. And as I started talking about the most important feature of this device in the previous slide, I would like to keep on telling about why TSW101 is dedicated to automotive solutions. So first of all, it has E-Mark certificate that proves device components complies with the relevant regulations and can be sold in European Union and as well in other regions which have signed up for this regulation. Also, low input voltage for PoE was designed to match the vehicle's output, enabling vehicle to power it directly without additional power adapters. Conversion is done inside the device. So in other words, the TSW101 comes with all the value of managing your connectivity with simplicity and easy scalability, while minimizing the specific type of complexity in-vehicle solutions deal with. So TSW101 Ethernet switch hits the 12 and 24 sweet spots, which are the standard for vehicle power output. And to illustrate what I had said, I have this simple topology. So we have a bus here with a mounted IP camera that needed to be powered up over Ethernet. So we can use, of course, our device TSW100 in this case, but to provide like power over Ethernet to a mounted camera, TSW100 should also be capable, should be compatible with a power converter that is marked here in red color, to like provide that connectivity. What happens here? So whole solutions needs an additional device to make the setup possible. So a power inverter, and of course, all of this makes like our topology more complex, more time consuming to connect everything, and of course, more expensive because more devices are needed for the solution. So the new solution is presented here with TSW101. In the same use case, I would like to highlight that this switch can provide power over Ethernet to the IP camera here without any additional equipment. So this connectivity solution translates to optimization and of course manifests better use of like resources and overall better experience for both the people working with vehicles and to the end client. So the device can be directly connected to the car's battery, I would say. So let's look a little bit deeper inside of the use cases and solutions this device suggests for our automotive needs. And first of all, I would like to present you a use case about communication system in fire trucks, because providing uninterrupted network connectivity in a fire truck is a highly complex challenge, because firefighters have to maintain mobility and the need for reliable and uninterrupted communication between the fire crew and dispatchers in any minute. Of course, robust network connectivity helps them to achieve this quicker reaction to the emergencies. So in this use case, we see cameras, navigation systems, computers, computer-aided dispatch, and all of them needs to transmit like massive amount of data in short period of time. So the setup here is also very complex. Connecting many devices in such like space-limited application like fire truck is a challenge also. So with TSW101, we are minimizing the setup complexity of so many devices. And of course, TSW101 meets the vehicle's technical requirements and ensure that all components are complement with each other. So all of this allows mission-critical applications to communicate with command and control teams and send real-time information like situation updates, navigation information, of course, videos of the fire truck exterior, and so on. And to emphasize the benefits of using TSW101 in fire trucks, I would say three things. Of course, it's automotive switch. It meets vehicle's technical power requirements, what means that you don't need any additional AC inverters. Of course, rugged design, because device is not affected by the harsh environment where fire trucks usually go. And of course, simplicity, because all components are just connected with the principal plug and play. And this is enough to ensure like smooth connectivity to multiple devices. Another example I would like to tell you today is more like for retail sector, but of course, automotive too. So I'm talking about food truck connectivity. And we know that food trucks are like an awesome way to bring locals great food. And of course, provides like unique eating experience anywhere. But these trucks are filled not only with the cooking appliances, but also with network-dependent equipment that needs a reliable network connectivity. Since the truck already has limited space because all of those kitchen things, making sure that solution doesn't consist of pools of wires is also considered. So TSW101 unmanaged Ethernet switch with a standard vehicle power supply of 12 and 24 voltages is a 2-in-1 switch that can transmit both here, internet and power simultaneously. So with an uninterruptible power supply and a strong network connection, devices like POS terminals here allows customers to pay more easily. At the same time, devices like digital screens can display real-time menu or some advertising information. And of course, we can power up cameras that can ensure like a safe environment next to the food truck. So TSW101 simplifies the setup and installation by not needing any additional devices to have reliable internet connectivity. So the benefits of using this device in a food trucks, of course, is PoE, because it transmits both internet and power simultaneously. Of course, durability also, because aluminum housing, wide operating temperature range, it's very important, when on wheels kitchens get really hot. And of course, plug and play. So for simplified setup, because for sure we know that food trucks are managed by like people who are supposed to make food and not like connectivity solutions. So making them as much easy solution as we can is of course a huge benefit. So as I presented just two topologies, probably the question here is, are there more opportunities and market verticals for TSW101? I would say sure it is. It is suitable for various vehicles, and I would like to show you that this device has a great potential in many other automotive applications. So besides the fire truck, TSW101 would be beneficial for other first responders like medical or other emergency cars such as rescue cars. It also has a great potential to be used in law enforcement vehicles such as police cars, vans, lights and air units, water tenders, or tow trucks. Utility service vehicles such as garbage, snow removal, or street sweeping vehicles also can be connected with TSW101. Of course, all types of passenger transport should be included here. Shuttle buses, school buses, and even rental buses can rely on TSW101 for robust internet connectivity. More use cases can be unlocked with the logistic industry, where TSW101 can help to connect various trucks and their sensors, of course, trailers, and even tanker trucks in this industry. Going further, road workers and construction vehicles such as graders, crane trucks, concrete mixers, and many more can be equipped with this Ethernet switch to manage connectivity with simplicity and, of course, easy scalability. Even more use cases and connectivity solutions can be achieved with vehicles used in agriculture sector. Tractors, combines, or grain trucks are a small fraction of the whole picture where TSW101 can be used exactly. And lastly, we should not forget camper vans, delivery service vans, or for example, smaller ones like mobile coffee trucks, where simple connection solutions will be gladly accepted by customers. So at the beginning of this webinar, I asked if connecting existing vehicles is a more like challenge or opportunity. I want to believe that now it looks like more like an unlimited opportunity, because TSW101 overcome connectivity challenges in automotive environments. And to sum up everything, and this device, I think it would be beneficial to highlight those three main benefits of this device. So first of all, as I mentioned, like few times during this webinar, it was created to fit and provide connectivity to in-vehicle applications. So of course, E-Mark certification. Of course, its compactness and industrial design allow the device to survive and work in its self-complicated in-vehicle environment. And of course, low voltage input for PoE+ that allows to power up devices in vehicle without any additional efforts and of course any additional devices. And so talking about advantages, because I think it's very important to understand that Teltonika Networks manufactures products according to the client's needs and best industry practices. So automotive switch was asked for from our clients for a long time. So we developed it. And of course, when we're developing those products, we are developing them for to be durable in harsh industrial environments, but of course, together with an easy installation in mind. And of course, our third advantage here, I should mention, we have those products in stock. We are recognized as industrial networking product providers that can deliver devices to your door exact time after you making that order. And I have, and I would like to add a little bit more here, talking about the Teltonika networks and our portfolio. So we are a rapidly growing company. So imagine that just a half of 2022 passed already, and we have launched 8 new devices, while 3 of them are dedicated to our Ethernet and wireless product division with SFP port switch TSW101, DIN rail TSW304, and today I'm presenting you our newest Ethernet switch dedicated for automotive sector, TSW101. And those 2 lastly mentioned devices, TSW304 and today's device TSW101, were introduced in 1 month in July. So what I could say else, of course, we will not stop here. So please be updated, subscribe to our newsletter, follow us on social media, and you will be the first who will know our news about product launches, updates, and everything that is important regarding your connectivity needs. So this is all from my side, and I would like to review your questions, and I would like to remind that Q&A session will be uploaded to our website next to this webinar recording. So all of your questions will be gladly answered there too. So this is all I wanted to share with you today. Enjoy your time and see you soon. Bye.